Personally, I don't have a drama with it being 18, and from a police perspective, I don't think it matters whether or not you're 18 or you're 21. I think that it's important that we teach our kids how to drink, and not just throw them out there so that they go out one night and decide that they're going to start drinking. They should be taught that at home in a controlled environment.
I've got a young child, and I know one day he's going to want to drink, probably earlier than legal age, and being a teacher, that's going to be tough as to whether I let him or whether I don't. I think morally you don't want your child to drink before 18 because it can affect their growth and development, but you know it's a reality. So I heard of some people, and I think it's probably a really good idea, that if they are out drinking, that you're always there for them. So if he's been drinking, I want him to know that he can call me if he needs help, and not something bad happen to him.
Underage drinking from a nurse's point of view is a big problem. The teens come into hospital with lots of problems, including liver problems, brain development problems, and most of all depression, which seems to grip them as their dependence on alcohol increases. It affects the family as the family struggle to cope with the teen who seems to be out of control.
It affects us in a lot of ways because once teenagers become intoxicated, their brains aren't developed enough for them to be able to handle it. It can lead to assaults on police. As I said before, willful damages to property, to cars. A lot of fights and assaults happen whilst kids are intoxicated. So yeah, it causes no end of grief for us.
In most societies, alcohol is an accepted part of life. It's not often that parents will actually sit down with their kids and explain the ins and outs of behaviour they don't want them partaking in. Quite often, parents don't realise that when they drink in front of younger people, they are actually leading by example. It's no wonder that younger generations don't see anything negative or dangerous about consuming alcohol to excess.